Hi Aquarius, welcome to Creative Light Tarot. So I'm starting off by showing you the card decks that I may or may not use, depending on the reading and where Spirit guides us to go. So these are the cards that I use. These three are by Doreen Virtue, and this one is by Stephen Farmer. Okay, and I have used the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck and other traditional forms of the original tarot, but I like to use the oracle cards, the angel cards, the very spiritual cards with less of the the scary pictures. But I will use those as well in some of my upcoming readings. Yeah, I'm just going where I'm being guided right now. So here they are, and we'll just take them away. So this is a reading for the Pisces season, which is, I'm a little bit late getting this out for you, so it's February 19th, I believe, till March the 20th. And one of the things about, so let's see, right after Valentine's Day, February 14th, so February 15th, we had a partial solar eclipse, which affects your energy, and also was the kind of energy that does affect our love and our need for commitment and that kind of stuff. So whether you are dating or not dating, you may have noticed a difference. You may have noticed an energy change or better feelings, like maybe worse feelings, but then better feelings. But a lot of transitional energy for many people right now. In March, there are 2 full moons. So the second one is a blue moon, and they call it a blue moon. At the end in January, we also had 2 full moons, and so we haven't in February. So energies are really being stirred up right now for sure. Let's pick some cards for you. I just wanted to let you know, though, that there are the moons are going to be affecting everyone's energy at this time. And there are 2 planets that are going to station retrograde. That would be Jupiter and Mercury. And I know how everyone feels about Mercury retrograde. But it happens to be in conjunct with Venus, this one. So whereas, Mercury retrograde is about communication and even technology, breakdowns or miscommunications and stuff like that. But because it's conjunct Venus, you just want to be careful in your communications with your loved ones, because Venus is, love. And so, if you're texting or whatever it is, or you're using technology and stuff, maybe it might affect the things that you are communicating in regards to love. So Aquarius, this is your reading from mid-February to mid-March. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Okay. Aquarius. All right. Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Okay, so we've got 2 there. We're going to keep, we've got 3. So we're actually just going to keep them all here in the reading. So someone also asked me about, you know, which position means what. So there are ways, different kinds of spreads for the tarot, for this particular series that I'm doing for Pisces, there is no position. Okay, I am reading them like a book, or maybe not a book. The way I put them out is sort of like a book, in that I'm reading it like a story, but there is no particular this, you know, like position means this position, this position. This is completely intuitive reading for you, and how you take it or leave it, or whatever resonates with you, you know, and what doesn't resonate with you, you can leave. Or it may not resonate now, and then something will happen, and you might want to come back to the video and try and understand things that way. But it's sort of like the weather forecast. You know, sometimes you might enjoy rain one day, another day you want to stay inside when it's sunny, or go outside when it's sunny, you know, or you feel a certain way and then the weather picks you up, you know. So it really, you know, or if it's like going to be rainy, you want to bring your umbrella with you. You want to prepare for the weather. You know, if there's an upcoming, you know, snowfall, you want to prepare for that. So that's kind of the general reading, what general readings are. And then personal readings are very specific questions, and, you know, specific to what the whatever the person is seeking. Okay, so let's go ahead with this. So already what I'm seeing is that you know, you need to balance career and home life, and that you have either already begun to balance career and home life, or you need to. And the way in which you are doing it, or need to do it, is that you need to meditate. You need to slow down, Aquarius, and take the path of least resistance in order to balance your career and your home life. You actually know this. It's just that you might not be doing it yet. So, you know, with the a lot of, you know, all the stirring of the energies lately, and with the moons coming up, the 2 full moons in March. Yeah, you might want to, you know, take some things and start to balance them in your life. And you may be dealing with a situation in which you need to also see the other person's point of view. Now, it might be that they need to see your point of view, or you need to see theirs, but either way, you need to see both sides of a situation and take that into consideration. And that is also about balance, right? So we're definitely getting a balance in this, and that you need to, if you haven't already started to do it, you need to do it now. And you are seeing it correctly. And what I love about this is that here is your moons, right? And there is a new moon around March 17th, on March 17th, yes. And it is in close alignment with Chiron. Chiron is known as the wounded healer. So what that may do is bring up issues, you know, like wounds to be healed. And that may be why you need to see another point of view, or both sides of the situation. And it might be even both sides of your own situation. Excuse me, see, there goes my voice. So it might be that you need to see both sides of your own situation, because once you have this, you know, wound, this inner wound, or this healing, or whatever, it comes to the surface, you see it for what it is, and then it gets released. Okay, so that's actually what I feel is might be happening for some people, and that for other people it may be, you know, the first situation that I brought up, or it might be both. There's definitely something there. Let's use the Saints and Angels deck to have a clarification here for Aquarius. This is for Aquarius. Clarification, please. Another thing about the cards, depending on how I shuffle, traditionally how I'm shuffling right now is the way I would shuffle with the Rider-Waite tarot deck. That's what I have learned. Oh my gosh, many years ago. And so you know, it's really what you feel comfortable with. But I find that the energy of the way you use your hands when you are shuffling with the cards is, for me, it is meaningful. I'm sure for most tarot card readers, they will definitely you know, feel very strongly about the way that they shuffle. So that's, anyway, the difference between why I shuffle the way I shuffle. I don't shuffle like I'm at the casino. And I mean, reward came up as I was saying casino, so I don't know if any of you have something to do with the casino out there, but perhaps you do. Maybe some of you are traveling to Las Vegas. I don't know. All right, we need one more clarification for Aquarius, please. One more clarification for Aquarius. All right. So, okay. In a way, you know, as I look at this, I see that, you know, maybe, you know, the pause should be here because it's with meditate, and the sign should be like, because you are seeing things accurately, right? And here's the sign from above. However, it didn't come out that way. So here's the situation. You need to meditate in order to reach this point, okay? You need to meditate in order to be able to be prepared to receive this sign from above, because you don't want to miss it. And once you balance your home life and your career, you will feel the rewards of that balancing. And once you are seeing this situation clearly, and you understand either your own both sides of the situation or another person's point of view, you will be able to reflect on what it means for you and make a decision at that point of what you want to do. So this is so you can make a decision. It looks like you want to make a decision. You want to see the rewards of making this decision, and you don't want to miss the opportunity, so you need to slow down and balance things. I hear this, shh, okay, everyone calm down. Whew. Okay, that's what I feel. So let's pick now from the Romance Angel cards. Also, I tend not to read reversals, although I do take them into consideration depending on what else I'm seeing within the storyline. In the traditional tarot, Rider-Waite Tarot, I typically have done reversals. So, you know, like I said, it really does depend on how I'm reading the situation and what I'm interpreting as to, you know, whether I'll take it as a reversal or not. And the thing about reversals too is, like, we all have free will. So if a reversal comes up, all it's saying is that the energy right now might be in this position and you can change it. It's just saying, hey, you know what? There could be a storm coming and you might want to get your umbrella out. Just like bring it with you, right? So never be afraid of reversals. Some reversals are actually good if they show up reversed, you know. So I just read it the way it's coming for me. Aquarius. Ooh, okay. So look at that. See, we got 3 here. And another 3 came out for this. So, so we're going to take it. All right. So, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then it's time to take back control of your life, which makes sense from what we've been seeing here. And then it says, let go of control issues. Okay, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Work on your partnership. Give your relationship a chance. And then forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, you know, this is about letting go in order, it's like letting go of the control issues in order to take back control. And in taking back and balancing things, you will actually take back control of your life. Not to the point of you have control issues, but to the point where you're going to allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right, so you need to meditate and be able to receive, you know, be in a place of receptivity. So there's the masculine and the feminine, and the masculine is doing all the doing and the doing, and the feminine is doing the receiving. So you need to balance your career and your home life, but also balance that feminine and masculine within you so that you can receive, in which the feminine and masculine are inside all of us. So whether you're a male or a female, you need to balance that, and then you will receive the intuition, or the literally, like a book could fall off a shelf and, you know, that could be, have the answer that you need, that, you know, that kind of a thing. And being playful is a way in which to hear spirit as well. Spirit is very playful. And so that's about recapturing your ability to receive, recapturing this level of balance, you know, of receiving and giving, or, you know, doing and not doing, so that you can feel the reward, which is the freeing yourself and taking back the natural flow of your life, which is, you know, the control of your life, meaning you're out of control, you're spinning a bit, and you got some control issues. So you need to just allow things to unfold naturally. And when healing comes up in your life, one way to deal with it is to deal with it, you know, as it comes up immediately. You are seeing things